Hello everyone, my name is Sonic K8 and welcome back to the channel. Hi, how you doing? Been about a month or two. Hope you guys are being safe out there in today's world. I haven't done this in a while because, you know, the habits don't really break when it comes to me. I just got no excuse, obviously. But I do want to have some sort of different approach to this video where I actually, even though I've done it in the past, I've only done it, I think, one other time, not counting all the other older videos that I've done. And that is a live commentary video where I just kind of discuss stuff. So I'm probably going to be discussing, well, you know, the obvious stuff. Where have I been? What have I been doing? You know, what's going to happen in the future? Things like that. And that is typically what I talk about a lot when I go absent for a while. So just so you know, I'm not dead. As a human being, I am still alive. I am kind of well and healthy. Let's just go into some gameplay because I feel like that will help me out a bit. If not, then well, rip this video. But don't mind me using the M60, and that was me tryharding on an objective game mode last time. Because a lot of people on the other team were actually using LMGs and suppressing the crap out of my teammates, but yes. And my team lost. Rip. Oh, no wonder. Okay. So just a couple things about this game. If you guys don't know, this game is actually called Phantom Forces. It is a first-person shooter game by the likes of Stylus Studios, the same people who actually, I believe, developed Call of Roblox 5, and I also believe is making a remake of Call of Roblox 5. So that is hype for a lot of people, myself included. And Phantom Forces, I'm slowly getting back into, but probably eventually I'll just die down on this again and just, I'll do whatever. I should also be disabling chat because, well, chat's kind of not safe, I guess. So, with that being said, what I mainly do in this game is just kind of mess around. Well, I can't say that because that's not how my gameplay works. I try hard, no matter what. It's basically my gameplay. I go all in on the start and end, no matter what it is. But the guns I use are random, per se. I don't particularly have a favorite gun to use. Besides something like the AK-74, which is like the only gun I consider to be like probably one of my main guns that I use if I wanted to go full serious. But other than that, I basically use a lot of guns in this game, which is why I have at least the coyote sight on every gun or every primary in this game. AKA at least 380 kills with it each, so I know which guns are good and which ones isn't, but I do have my select few of guns that I like to use. I like to use obviously the AK-74 when I get the chance. This gun's really good. Scar L, also really good. Don't underestimate this. A lot of other guns are pretty balanced too. The balancing is actually pretty nice in terms of like the gun variety and what guns you can actually use, because, well, pretty much everything is going to kill relatively quickly in this game. Some guns will obviously be better in terms of time to kill than others, but for the most part, you'll handle fairly well in pretty much in a lot of engagements in this game. The G36 also is really good. I haven't used it in a while, but yeah, there's that. In terms of battle rifles, I haven't used any of these in a long time, so I can't really say for sure. Carbines. I'll actually go on my scout since I have skins for on my scout class. AKU-12. This is really good actually. It's not really good at medium long to long ranges, but this thing can kill relatively quickly. I've only tried this recently, and it's actually really nice. I like this a lot. The MC, I actually like too. I haven't used it in a while though, but it's really strong. Everything else, I think just most of the M4s in this game, like the, let's see. I think even the burst one is like really good. To the point where it got, I believe, nerfed a couple times. I don't know the full story because I didn't really think burst rifles were really good. Like, you know, I guess the community could say otherwise, but that's just me. A lot of the M4s, if not all of the M4s in the game, are really good. Let's see. Let's go to some machine guns, actually. MP7, relatively average, nice. Pretty decent gun. PPSH, really good gun right here. MP40, also pretty good. Tommy gun, it's kind of good too. And it's the only gun I have with over 2,000 kills, just because I had to grind to get the drum mag. But it was worth, and which is also why I have this stupid sight on my gun. So I thought it looked amazingly funny. MP10, pretty good if you get the right attachments on it. Well, I would be like discussing every other gun that I personally think is good. A lot of the light machine guns are pretty good. I think there's like no real like bad LMG in my opinion, because pretty much all of these are good in their own right. Snipers, can't really say for sure, but I'm really starting to like the AWM recently. This thing is, for some reason, really quick. I don't know if any changes were made to the sniper in the past that I don't know of, but as of right now in this game, this thing freaking slaps for me. Absolutely ridiculous. Mosin, no surprise to this thing either. This thing's also really good just because it's quick. Relatively nice, snappy. Scout is no different. One of the best snipers in the game. And the fastest one at that. All the other high-powered ones too, like the BFG. This is also good for just because of ease of use. Which is why people hate others using the BFG, especially with ballistics tracker. Yes, I did buy it, but that was like a long time ago when this thing first came out. Hectate's no different, it's just a less powerful version. M107, same thing. Shotguns, I don't really want to go into shotguns, just because, you know, assuming a lot of you guys would know that the shotguns are just stupidly awkward, but also good for the wrong reasons. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is you can use any gun in the game that you wanna use, and you'll do good with it. Like, as long as you can handle the gun's properties, you'll do fine. So what I'm gonna be using is, actually, let's use the L86, and then this is my go-to secondary for right now, just because I'm trying to get the Glock 33rd mag attachment, and it's the Glock 17. This thing's good, really good. All right, so to the actual commentary part, I've spent like a good 5-10 minutes just discussing, like, well, not really discussing, just outright saying which guns are good in my opinion or not. Okay, so what I've been doing recently is just, well, you know, the last time I've had my hiatus in this channel is just playing games, hanging out with friends on Discord, and that's basically all I've been doing. Nothing really productive, which is expected of me. I haven't really been in contact with Bryce for a while. We are still in good terms, don't worry. It's just, well, we haven't had any plans for videos. I don't think I've really even... I don't know, it's just... I have a strange feeling that I don't think he'd get my kind of editing style. But then again, I haven't really approached him with it and making this video public, and he'll probably watch it and say that I'm like, well, dude, just tell me what you want and I'll do it for you. And I'm like, psst. Well, you know, me being dumb and like extremely scarce of what's happening. So yeah, that's not the only real issue though with how I'm trying to handle my channel now. It's just I did update some of my channel art stuff. If you guys notice, I have a new profile picture, but that's probably gonna change at some point again, eventually. I've also changed my channel art banner, but that's probably also gonna change at some point, because I do change it quite often. Just because I like to mess around in studios sometimes and just pose avatars, but I'm a very beginner when it comes to that. Like, if anything, I like to pose in R15 if I wanted to, but it's just super complicated because of how the avatar's parts work. And so if I feel like stressed out in terms of trying to pose R15, I just do R6 because R6 is a lot easier. And R6 is, I think, mainly what I do, like, nowadays, because R6 is just that simple. And I feel like I want to get into animation at some point if I really want to, like, further develop my capabilities of R6 expertise, if you know what I'm saying. Just take care of these guys on the roof because they're just grouped up together. They are just all snipers right now. What is that, like the entire team just up there? Oh, I'm out of bullets. Let's just pop a nade. 3. Nice, got 2 kills. 1 more. Pop that. Didn't work. Alright. Well, let's just rush into the rooftop and just take care of these snipers. If I can. But yeah, basically, nothing productive on the channel, unfortunately. I did stream, I believe, 2 weeks ago, but that's the last time I streamed. So I really gotta, like, step up my game. And what really motivated me to make this this video was just seeing a comment on my notifications on YouTube saying like, oh, is he like dead or something? He hasn't posted in like 2 months. I'm like, oh damn, I really gotta like do something about this. And so here I am just making live commentary on Mana Forces. A game that I actually do enjoy, and I feel as though live commentary would be a pretty neat idea, even though I've already tackled it, like I've said in the past. So yeah, there's that. Now, I did say that there's another problem to like how I'm dealing with the channel, and that's the fact that, and I've already mentioned this before, and I believe in a previous video sometime in the past. I've probably said past like way too many times already. But it's the fact that I lack ideas when it comes to content. Like, I keep interpreting like trying to make content as like some sort of gameplay video. Whether that just be like covering a specific game or I'm trying to make probably some funny moments video, but I feel like that's just not much in comparison to what I could potentially do. It's just, I feel as though I'm probably like, not probably, but I am too lazy to really stretch myself out and just fully grasp what I could potentially do. And so I need to change that kind of attitude in order to really get anywhere. Otherwise, well, I'm just going to be repeating this same cycle over and over where I just keep going on hiatuses and people are going to get fed up about it. So I got to communicate, I got to be productive, I got to do all these things in order to be the kind of person I would want to be. And so, and just kind of like the kind of dream job that I would want. It's just, I feel like at this point it's already too late where I've done this enough already to the point where I'm probably not gonna get much recognition despite my best efforts, you know? And that's actually probably what scares me the most. So, yeah. Not much to really say after that. I mean, all right, let's just switch to another topic then, and I'll probably just fit another game in here just because, well, I feel like it's nice to talk about stuff. So, in terms of my community, that means you guys watching the video for the most part. Or if there's anyone new here, hi, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, like I said in the beginning. And if you I love me my words. If you were interested in my past content that I've uploaded on my channel and would like to show your support for future content, be sure to actually like the video and subscribe. It really does motivate me in times of need. And just goes to show that my efforts are actually working, and that I can continue to do this without much hesitation at all. So yeah, please do show your support by doing those things. It means the world to me. But yeah, my community, they've been kind of scary lately. Well, I can't say that because they haven't really like changed. And this is coming from like the bottom of my heart, honestly, in terms of honesty. Because, you know, I do have my fair share of problems with the community for the most part. Oh, who tried to... Ooh. Does he have a sniper and freaking SMG in his back pocket? Oh, what do I care? Well, anyways, my community... I have pointed out to pretty much everyone there that they're toxic for some reason, and I feel as though it's just kind of that logic where I'm the one, like I'm the reason that they're toxic or something. Because I feel like, because I think I remember seeing some sort of video where someone pointed out that your community is basically defining who you are, is basically what your community is. So let's say that you are toxic and that you just basically rant on everyone and everything for no reason. And that's the kind of community you would get. Oh. Nope. You ain't getting me. Neither is your teammate. What? I was in the building! That's some Kallian side if I've ever seen it. So yeah, even if you didn't really want that... What? I don't know how I'm trying to explain it. It's just basically... whoever you are is what your community is. And so I feel like as though for some reason... I've been toxic in the past, and that's what my community is because of what I do and who I am. And that's not really necessarily what I want. Like, practically at all. It's just, I didn't really want a toxic community where everyone just literally insults each other every single day in the voice chat. Like, almost whenever they get the chance. They do chill, they are human beings, but... it's whenever like nothing really happens that kind of, or whenever they're like playing games with each other, it's kind of like some sort of competition. There is toxicity in there to some degree. And I've been told many times that, oh, it's just a joke, man, just calm down. You're just taking things way too seriously. And I am aware that I do take things too seriously, but it's because I'm way too cautious about things. Is why I'm so serious. Like, I'm super careful about what I do and what I think. Or probably not that last part, but for the most, pretty much I'm super careful is why I'm so serious about things. And so when I'm serious, when it comes to my community being super toxic, they just shrug it off and seem like they don't really care about it. And you know, people even have said in my community that they're willing to change and become a better person, and yet here they are, like a few months to a year later. Nope, bro. And they still really haven't changed for what I can tell, so yeah, I just feel as though I can't really do much in besides just trying to promote positivity within my channel, which is what I try to do, but I feel as though my language is probably one of the deciding factors of that. I like how I'm actually like talking about all this stuff and somehow like focusing on gameplay at the same time. It's super weird. It's like I'm supposed to be losing focus here, but I'm somehow not. I'm just kind of thinking my mind at this point. But yeah. That's just one of the main concerns I have when it comes to being a YouTuber or just having this YouTuber presence, I guess. And it's just it's concerning. It's just concerning to me. Oh geez, there's like 3 people over there. Where are they at? There's 1. There's 2, 3. Four, 5. I think that's it for their spawn for right now, but then again, like, this is their spawn, so. And dead. But yeah, a lot of things I'm concerned about. And I'm too scared to put them into execution. And I do need some motivation in my life in order to kind of just prove that I can do these things without having too many consequences. Sheesh, I can't really like approach their spawn without getting shot by snipers. Nope. I see you pulling out that sniper. I'm outie. What else can I talk about here? I guess Roblox would be a pretty interesting topic to kind of touch upon. So, I guess Roblox in itself, I guess I could talk about what games kind of are interesting me right now, and I guess what's happening within Roblox for me personally. So I guess we'll start on that note. So Roblox to me is actually, I'm just getting back into it now. If you guys don't know, or haven't just watched my status video a long time ago, I did mention that I was gonna potentially make some Phantasy Star Online 2 content, which is a JRPG that came to North America, I believe 2 to 3 weeks ago. Oh, I just ran into their spawn without even realizing it, but yeah, I had that kind of proposition in my channel for a while, and I did actually play PSO2 for a good 2 weeks straight or so, or at least a week straight, and it's a fantastic game, really. If you're an RPG player like myself, or RPG fan like myself, I should say, you should definitely give PSO2 a go. It's really nice. So there's that, but it has died down on me, just for some reason. I'm not sure. I even bought the premium set for PSO2, which is like they're kind of like microtransaction membership for this game. And it comes with a lot of good benefits for convenience reasons. But for just some reason, I haven't played it recently. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if it's boredom. I don't know if it's cause, well, every other game is just like entertaining me too much, which is basically boredom. I don't really know what's going on. But just know that it's a great game. It is a big, great game. I'm probably going to make a video on it eventually, since I do have 126 hours on it. On my character, so there's that. Just gonna explain my first impressions. So Roblox game's pretty interesting. I got completely like mauled there because no aim. I don't get what brings me back to Roblox, even though I get bored of it at one point, and then the next day or so, or next week, I just get right back into it without any issues. I guess maybe there's some sort of charm to it. Not sure. Or maybe it's just because the amount of history I've had behind it. You better not kill me. There you go. I'm low on health. This is bad. What was I talking about? Just the fact that Roblox is growing on me back again. Yes. So there's also these just the community itself, I guess. I haven't really been keeping track, because I don't really pay attention to the Roblox Twitter community, like anything that's really going on within the developer side of things, because I don't really know how to get any of that kind of information. I don't get how people, I'm just gonna bring this out as an example. I don't get how content creators like Kaneko Ken, if you guys don't know, he is a really good content creator and puts out daily Roblox videos, just basically relaying to what's going on within just the general premise of Roblox, and just kind of getting people up to date with what's going on. And he's really good at what he does. Trust me on that. He has really good watches. Trust me. Weird words, but he's a good content creator. And it's just, I would like to get that kind of information as well. It's just I don't know how to go about it. Or at least like be up to date with what's going on, If anything, he's my only source of that. Or my what's it called? I don't know how to get that kind of information myself, so that I can use that information to project that to my own audience as well. But then again, I feel as though there's no purpose in doing that if someone's already doing it, which is like also one of the main reasons why I kind of like struggle with content. It's just YouTubers are already doing this kind of thing for their audience, and what? Where were you? And that's just kind of one of the main driving forces of what's holding me back. But yeah, that aside, content creators, well, at least the ones that I pay attention to, or probably like the only one, which would be Kaneko, if anything, they're doing well. They're doing their thing. They's good peoples, and they're my inspiration right now. I did say in the past that Vanos was my first real inspiration to becoming a YouTuber, and now times have changed. I think Kaneko is my real inspiration, but I guess that would be a topic for another time. I've talked on long enough, haven't I? But if you guys do happen to actually watch the whole video, just out of your own time, I actually really do appreciate it. Like, holy crap. That's just enough support to me that, well, that you would show to to dedicate yourself to watching the whole video and just hear me ramble about random topics. But damn, I've kind of lost my train of thought now. So yeah, Roblox growing on me. I guess that's it. That's kind of all I really got on my own words, which is really weird. I guess it's awkward to kind of end it there because I was just talking. But then again, it's live commentary. I don't really have a script to work with, and even if I do read off of a script, I'm gonna sound extremely monotone, aka really boring, and just yeah, big bad. But yeah, basically I need some help from you guys, is what I'm saying. I need you guys to kind of show me that you appreciate I don't know if appreciate's the right word, but just like to show me that support that you guys give me, you know, if that makes any sense. Also, I should be using a different gun, especially since it's King of the Hill. No. Not having no sniper gameplay today. Is he already flanking? And AA-12. You kind of killed my mood there, buddy. I'm not using an AA-12. Don't worry about it. Let's use Tommy gun. This thing's huge. This thing is, I think, one of the only 1x magnification sights in the game. It doesn't increase your zoom or anything. If anything, it's very slight, but it's not much of a difference at all. So there's that. Figured he'd pop out. But yeah, I would like for you guys to show me that you appreciate what I do. I said appreciate again. Show me the support that you guys would give me as a part of my community, you know? Show me that you like my videos and whatnot. I feel like that's asking much, but asking for too much. But I'm not a YouTuber without my community, you know? And I guess that's all I really have for today. If I were to kind of talk about any more, I wouldn't actually have any sort of more things to talk about. It's just kind of like complete dead silence for a while. I know I talk weird, please forgive me. It's kind of like my way of communicating, I guess, but then again, you also gotta take into account that I don't have script for this, so I talk very awkward if I don't have anything to base my information off of. And plus, I'm also playing the game, so it's throwing me off even more for that. But I'm surprised I'm like actually talking some stuff out while I'm playing games. But yeah. I'm gonna just go ahead and end the video here. I don't want to be like an hour-long video for like kind of me rambling about stuff. So I'll go ahead and just end the recording here. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this kind of video where I just talk about things and just have myself play some games in the background and just talk about topics while I'm playing, do let me know by dropping a like on the video to show your support, and also subscribe to my channel if you want to see any more Roblox content in the future, because that's what I mainly do. And that's probably what I'm gonna do from now on instead of doing other games, because you know I don't really feel confident enough to do other games right now, especially since a lot of my community kind of jokes about the fact that they don't care about PSO2 content that I was planning on doing. Sheesh, dude, like Phantom Forces don't like it when my gun is right up in my enemy's face. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. My name's been Sunday K for Kate, and I'll see you guys next time. Just get a casual double kill there. Let's go for one more streak before I like actually end the recording. I'll go full serious. And there's that. Oh. Have a great rest of your day, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.